Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great. I'm Pravalika Janga. Welcome to PJ Chemistry. In physical and chemical changes unit, the topics I have divided into three parts. We have completed part 1 in previous video. If you haven't watched my previous video, that is part 1 video, I gave the link below in the description. Please check it out. Now we will discuss part 2, which contains topic number 3, chemical changes. Before getting into our topic, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, and also at the end of this video, if you like this video, click the like button. It gives me an encouragement, and also share this video with your friends. Without any further delay, let's start our topic number 3, chemical changes. Before knowing about chemical changes, let us know what are chemical properties. Properties of any substance that describes about chemical composition are chemical properties. Definition of chemical change: a change in which one or more new substances are formed is called a chemical change. In chemical change process, we can see the formation of one or more new substances, whereas in physical change, there will be no formation of new substances. A chemical change is also called as a chemical reaction. Let us see few examples of chemical changes. Number 1, rusting of an iron. Number 2, burning of wood. Number 3, baking a cake. All these are the examples of chemical changes. Let us see about rusting of iron. A chemical change with which we are quite familiar is rusting of iron. Almost every iron object kept in open area gets rusted slowly. It acquires a coating of a brownish substance called rust, and the process is called rusting. Let us see few pictures of rusting of an iron. First one, we can usually see iron gates at our homes. Second picture, we can see public parks or gardens. Third one, agriculture tools, spade. All these gets rusted when exposed to atmosphere for some time. Another example of rusting of an iron is kitchen item, that is pan, often gets rusted if left in that state for some time. Here rust is not an iron, rust is different from iron. We can say that rust gets deposited on iron. Let us see few more examples of chemical changes with the formation of new substances. Here example 1, it is a setup to pass gas through lime water. Vinegar contains acetic acid, baking soda contains sodium bicarbonate. Both these react and we get carbon dioxide and other substances. So here in second test tube it contains lime water. The reaction between carbon dioxide and lime water. What happens when carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water? Calcium carbonate is formed, which makes the lime water milky. So here the turning of lime water into milky, it is a standard test of carbon dioxide. Now let us see second example. Before that, this holder is called as tong. Tong is used to hold the substances during heating process. This is magnesium ribbon. When magnesium ribbon was burnt under the flame, what happens? Ash was formed. Here ash is a new substance formed. Formation of a new substance is a chemical change. Now let us see third example, neutralization process. When an acid reacts with base, we get the product salt and water. Here two new substances are formed. So all these three are the examples of chemical changes. All these three chemical changes are irreversible. Irreversible in the sense we cannot get back the original substance. For suppose in neutralization process we got salt and water. We cannot get back the original substance, that is either the acid or base. Similarly in second and first example we cannot get the original substance back again. Here after formation of ash we cannot get back the magnesium ribbon. Similarly here in first example, after formation of carbon dioxide and lime water we cannot get vinegar or baking soda. So all these three are irreversible changes. Let's move to next page. Chemical changes are the permanent changes which can usually not to be reversed to form the original substance. So chemical changes are irreversible changes. In addition to the formation of new products during chemical reaction, the following may also result a chemical change. First one, heat, light or any other radiation, example ultraviolet light, may be given off or absorbed is also a chemical change. Sound may be produced. Number 3, a change in smell may take place or new smell may be given off. While doing experiments, most of the chemical reactions produces smell while heating, or few of the chemical reactions smell may be lost while heating. Not only smell, there will be change in color and also gas may be produced. Now let us see few chemical changes in our daily life. Chemical changes are very important in our lives. Almost every new material is discovered by studying a lot of chemical reactions. If metal is to be extracted from an ore such as iron from iron ore, we need to carry out a series of chemical changes. Let us see few more examples. Number 1, medicine. Medicine is the end product of chain of reactions. Another important and useful new materials such as plastics and detergents are produced by chemical reactions. Next is crackers. During Diwali festival, a lot of crackers were burnt. Crackers is also a chemical change which produces heat, light, sound and unpleasant gases that pollute the atmosphere. Next is spoilage of food is also a chemical change. When food gets spoiled, it produces a bad smell. It indicates that a new substance has been formed in the spoiled food. So the spoilage of food is also a chemical change. Next is photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, plants require carbon dioxide and water in the presence of a chlorophyll and sunlight to form two new substances, that is glucose and oxygen. So photosynthesis, it is a chemical change. Next is digestion. In the process of digestion, various food materials break down to form new substances which can produced by our body. So the process of digestion is a chemical change. I hope it's clear for all of you about chemical changes. In my next video, we will discuss about part 3. I would like to end this video with this beautiful quote. Don't say yourself I can't do it. Say yourself I want to do it. How do I do it? I will try to do it. I can do it. I will do it. This is the way for your success. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. I will be back with my next video.